Hi, everyone. I think I've had a chance to speak with most of you, but for those who do not know me, my name is Randy Hobday, and along with my daughter Kelly and my son Jeremy, we are your travel advisors for your cruise to Alaska. There are a few things I wanted to share with you today, but before I begin, first let me say thank you to all of you for hanging in there with us. I know it's been a long 2 years, and in between the wait and all the changes we've had to make, you've all been so amazing to work with. So we truly appreciate your flexibility through all of this, and all of your patience is about ready to pay off. In less than 1 month, we will all be on board the brand new Discovery Princess and ready for a truly unforgettable vacation. I'll try to keep this video relatively short, but there are four main things I wanted to cover with you that seem to be generating most of your questions. So let's get started. First, if you have not done so already, be sure and download the Princess Medallion Class app to your smartphone so you can get all of your online check-in activities completed to become ocean ready. If you're not familiar with this app or you're having issues using it, there is a link in this email for a series of very short videos that provide a step-by-step guide for each part of the app. The videos are only 2 to 3 minutes in length and will give you a very good overview of how to get started and how to complete each section. If you do have any questions or issues using the app, please reach out to us and we'd be happy to work with you over the phone or even on a Zoom call to help you get everything completed. You should try to have this all completed by April 18th so that your Princess Medallions can be mailed directly to your home. Again, please let us know if you need any assistance with this. Next, I wanted to speak with you about the dining arrangements for the cruise. As you use your Medallion Class app, you will see a section called Dine My Way. In this section, you will be able to set up your dinner arrangements each night for the cruise. To make this a little easier, we have set up everyone to have dinner together at 6 p.m. each night in the Ketchikan dining room. However, you can go in and modify your dining arrangements for any of the nights using the Dine My Way section of the Medallion Class app. We set it up this way because we felt it would be easiest for everyone to have a set dining time and then make changes only as needed. Again, if you need any assistance with making any of these changes, please just let us know. I also wanted to talk about our arrangements to get everyone from the Seattle Airport Marriott Hotel to the ship the morning of the cruise. We will have a single shuttle bus that will make 2 trips to the cruise pier. We anticipate that the first groups of guests will depart the hotel somewhere between 9:30 and 10 a.m. It will take about 2 hours for the shuttle bus to make the round trip, so we will have our second group of guests depart the hotel sometime between 11:30 and 12 noon. We will schedule each of you when you check in with us at the hotel on May 7th. And you will notice in the Medallion Class app that there is a section for selecting your arrival time at the pier. You can just select any available time just so it's filled in, but it will not be used because we'll be bringing everyone to the pier as a group. And Princess is aware that we'll be arriving at 2 different times, and they have assured us that they will be ready for us when we all get there. Now, the last thing I want to cover, and probably the one that most of you have questions about, are the testing requirements for the cruise. I know this can be very confusing, so I will try to simplify it as much as I can. The testing requirements have changed a bit in the last few weeks now that Canada has opened its borders for cruise guests. So the current testing requirements are as follows. You can get a medically supervised PCR test as early as Thursday, May 5th, and that negative test will satisfy the cruise line requirements as well as the Canadian entry requirements. In most cases, the PCR test results will take about 24 to 48 hours to come back, and you'll receive those results via email. So you should have those back in time for when we head to the ship on Sunday morning. I have found that most CVS and Walgreens drugstores perform these tests with a turnaround time of about 48 hours or less. So you should be able to make appointments for these via their websites. You might also be able to get these tests performed by your doctor or even some urgent care centers. The other type of test that is acceptable is the rapid antigen test. However, that test will need to be done no more than 1 day before we board the ship. So this test would need to be performed on Saturday, May 7th. And since most of you will be traveling on the 7th, the PCR test might be a better option. But there is one more alternative, which I have found that works very well. This would be the at-home rapid antigen test that works with telehealth services. Basically, this is an at-home test that is monitored by a medical professional. With these tests, all you need to do is have access to the internet via your phone, tablet, or laptop. When you log into the telehealth website, you will be connected to a medical professional who will use your device's camera to watch you take the test results and then verify the test. After they verify the negative test result, they will send you an email with those results, and you can use this email for boarding the ship. These tests are approved for Princess Cruises as long as they are medically supervised. I actually purchased one of these tests last week so I could try it out to see how well it worked. And it was really easy. The entire process took less than about 30 minutes to complete. So if you're unable to set up the PCR test at home before you leave, bringing one of these at-home medically supervised tests with you to Seattle is a great alternative. You'd be able to take the test right at the hotel the day before the cruise. There's information on how to order these at-home test kits here in this email. The last testing alternative would be to go to a test site in Seattle when you arrive on the 7th. I was able to locate a test site about 2 blocks from the Seattle Airport Marriott Hotel that performs the rapid antigen test with a turnaround time of about 1 hour. We have a link in the email to that website as well, where you can set up an appointment to get that test completed on May 7th if you choose that option. So I think we do have a few testing options, and hopefully there's one there that will work best for you. Again, if you have any questions at all about the testing, please give us a call. Well, that's everything I wanted to share with you today, and I hope it was helpful. I hope you all have a great week. And as always, we're only a phone call or email away if you have any questions at all. Thanks again, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in Seattle.